Hello everybody, or hello investors, as I'm trying to teach myself to say. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the land there's rearing, be a Dungeoneer. And found a gold in the middle of Dungeoneering. Oh, I love this game so much. And look at here, trophy trial. Don't know what that's gonna be. Something's coming, girls and boys. Dungeoneering. Very, very good music here. But let me do my proper intro. Hello, investors. SooBaccaCole here today with another edition of Let's Try. Today we're taking a look, as you may have heard, the Guild of Dungeoneering. I've played this quite a bit. Haven't played it in a while, so it should be relatively okay. Not deleting the first game, because I still haven't finished this game, though I probably will in my spare time. As always, make sure to... Oh, I'm gonna be quiet.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the land are cheering, oh, to be a Dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
As always, if you want this to become a full series, make sure to like and comment down below saying you want this to be a full series. And if you want more of this, don't mind that. Go ahead and bombard him if you want with stuff. But if you want this to become a series, like I just said, like and comment. And if you want more of this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. And also, if you just generally like the video, feel free to hit the like button. And if you want to give me suggestions for other games to play, I would love to hear them. Again, comment section. The Ivory League of Explorers, the noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Pfft, those insufferable jerks. I'll show them. They won't think me so grossly incompetent when I have my own guild. I've bought a small hall in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Well, he never really said it to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute! And that's it. Welcome to your guild. It's tutorial time. We need to build some Dungeoneers, so let's build a barracks. So first we need a barracks. This gives us a chump.
The one that's always left behind, the solitary lump, the pawn who's fodder for the grind. The sorry little chump.
Wow, those posters must be working. A new Dungeoneer arrived. Should we name him? Or her? We'll rename her. We will name her... Goldilocks. Goldilocks. Wait, is that a capital letter? I don't know. There we go. I could make sure. Nope, it was not a capital letter. Goldilocks. I think that's how you spell Goldilocks. If I'm wrong, feel free to point that out. So yeah, we have Goldilocks. You can now expand your guild to gain new Dungeoneers and abilities. Make the clicking sound. But first, try going on an adventure. Sure, let's do that. We'll go to the tutorial area.
Rats, how original.
Quest 1.
Squeak, squeak. Everyone's gotta start somewhere.
Quest 2. Rat Pack. So let's have Goldilocks as the chump enter the dungeon. Dungeoneers tend to move towards monsters the same level as them. I knew that. You might not have. So let's get right in. I'll play your first turn and see. Hey, I have a mind of my own. Hey.
Ooh, gimme. That's how Goldilocks sounds.
Will we cower? Yes. Yes, we will. Because that causes him to have 1 damage. So basically, these red and blue shields can block any incoming physical damage as long as it's not unblockable incoming physical damage. These little white hearts here mean it's taking damage away from the person casting the card, aka the negative heart thing. Red things show off physical attacks, blue ones will show off magical attacks, and if you have a solitary blue or solitary red shield, which I don't know if they actually exist, though I'm pretty sure I remember them existing, then you will end up blocking only physical or magical attacks. And let's see what else is there. You get to 0 hearts, and you die. And throughout the dungeon you'll collect loot, but as soon as your person gets out of the dungeon, all the loot is sold off for gold. And they go into their next dungeon completely bare butt naked, unless you already bought like a trinket or something for them. What are we gonna have here? So, Holy Seal blocks 1 of any damage, plus 1 heart per damage blocked. So basically that's a heal with a defense. So that's Paper Crown, Holly 1, or Holy 1. Blech. It's in windowed mode, sorry. Kappa, you get Fire Blast, 2 magic damage, Fire 1, as it's called.
Ooh, that's better.
Wooden Board, Armor 1, this looks almost useful, and a Repel, it gives you the Repel card, which blocks 3 physical damage. We're gonna go Kappa. Let's try to make a very magic-y guild over the course of 1 Let's Try.
Now you have a go.
Yes, I will. Because I don't really want too many enemies.
Who fills a dungeon with giant bats?
I don't know, Goldilocks, but I got your voice wrong. We will cower. Oh yeah, there is red shield. And we can't defend that, so we might as well. Plus, I don't think we had a card that defended it. No, we didn't. And then Fire Blast to make sure that we're doing just as much damage as we should be. And we're gonna win, so Eyes Closed Bunch. There's a lot of very silly humor in this game. Let's see. We already have one, so that would just sell for 1 gold. Straight Jacket plus 1 health.
We're not crazy. The rest of the world is.
There's the Wooden Stool, which is Stupidity 1, Armor 1, and Crush 1. Which gives us 1 card, which is a skip turn, 1 Bash, which both does 1 damage physically and physically blocks 1, and then 1 Repel, which is 3 block physical. We're gonna go Straight Jacket because we want to keep our Kappa. And squeak! And now it doesn't really matter, so it's just I'm gonna do that and toss a nasty rat out. Who fills the dungeon with nasty rats? I do. We're gonna go ahead Fire Blast that because we don't care if any of our cards are discarded as long as they're not any of our powerful ones like Lucky Hit and Fire Blast. And we're already about to win, so yeah. Take that, you nasty rat.
You nasty ratty.
Who'd have thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave? Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
Gained a new battle scar, Veteran. Start with Blade 1. We got 63 gold. Congratulations, despite their best efforts, your little Dungeoneer made it out alive. So all there is to do is gather the loot they risked their lives to collect, and flag it for a big of gold. Or flog it. Whichever one that says. Can't really tell. I think that's flog, actually. Dungeoneers always start at level 1 with no equipment on each new dungeon run. Ooh, I wonder what an Elder Scrolls version of this would be like. Let's see here. No, we don't need that. How about this? Talisman of Heal Aid. Hug in a bottle, plus 1 heart for first 2 fights. Not too useful, I don't think. Crone's Knowledge, Talisman of the Crone. +1 starting hand size in battle for first 2 fights. There is Leatherworker, which unlocks these inside of the dungeons. And Curio Shop. Don't mind Awesome2464, he likes TF2. Curio Shop unlocks these items. And Talisman of the Warrior. Warrior Spirit, +1 to first physical damage in battle for first 2 fights. And Talisman of the Trickster. Trickster's Favor, +1 loot choice slot after first 2 fights. Or we could go for Training Yard, and we'll get the Bruiser. Starts with these cards, and has Spiky as a trait. When you fully block and attack, deal 1 damage. We could get the Hidden Den for the Cat Burglar. Covetous, +1 loot choice slot, period. And has plenty of awesome attacks. We can get the Mime, which has these. It basically just copies other enemies' cards. And also is really good at throwing away cards and defending himself with a lot of magic. So that could be good. We have Apprentice in the library, which is a very magic heavy thing. Ooh, yeah. Traits. Talented, starts with Fire 1. What did he have as his traits? Oh yeah, he didn't have traits. Forgot. Oh yeah, we can get the Blacksmith, which is these items. And I think all of these are just loot, so yeah, it says loot. I'm a dummy sometimes. Then Curio Shop is that, and Woodworker is that. I think for now we are going to go for Leatherworker, since it gives us leather-bound tome and mage robes. Put our crafting stuff on this side, and let's go exploring. I'm acting as though this is gonna be an actual series. I don't know if it will. I'd be extremely happy if it was. Just a little hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Quest 2, defeat the Rat King. Don't worry if things go wrong in the dungeon. There's always more Dungeoneers. Yeah, if your Dungeoneer dies forever, gets put in a cemetery. So, yeah, watch out for that. If you want to keep a Dungeoneer for any long amount of time, you have to play your cards right. Yeah, get it? Cards. Yeah. Anywho. Let's go ahead and get some experience. Level up this Goldilocks character. Battle Scars. I forgot. Okay. Veteran, start with... yeah. Start with Blade. I can't block that, so might as well Eyes Closed Punch. We will Slice. Deal 2 damage with our invisible sword. We will Eyes Closed Punch. I think we may be about to win. Yeah, we're about to win, so overkill. Level up, +1 heart. We will be getting the Firebound Tome because it gives us... oh, if I pull that up. Well, if it lets me pull that up. Okay. Ah, crap. It was showing us. I haven't done that before. So it gives us Mind Strike, which is... crap. Mind Strike is Arcane 1, does 1 damage. I'm gonna guess either gets rid of or gives us a card. Fire Blast, which just does 2 magical damage. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, very loud music, at least in my headset. We're gonna place that in this room, and a giant bat, and that room, sure. Oh god, not a nasty rat. Oh, well, yeah. It's a nasty rat. So, you're gonna have to deal with it. We will keep that neurotoxin from hitting our brain, because this is in Portal 2. There's no need for neurotoxin.
Neurotoxin is a very mean thing to use against other people, 'cause it could lead to me killing you, or the other way around. Da da da.
Ooh. you know, not getting rid of that, we'll take the fork, because it gives us 2 physical damage versus, and +1 versus unblockable. And we can hold it in our main hand, not our offhand. Chitter chatter. Chitter chatter. Gonna go ahead and do that, and... I think I'm good, actually. So end our turn.
Good pouch. Good pouch. Good pouch.
Let's see here. We're just gonna cower, because one of our damages is gonna get taken away anyways. Lucky hit with our fork. And then Mind Strike. Might as well. We're gonna take the damage anyways, so. Let's see. Ooh, we got Slice and Fire Blast. We're gonna Fire Blast you though, because magic. And you're dead. Pigeon Nest could be good. We'll do that. And we got some more gold, so gonna connect that up. Gonna connect that up, and we're gonna put a rat man. Oh god, not a rat man. You said that already. That's not a good one. Here, we'll cower and not take as much damage. We will rekindle. And we will Mind Strike. So you keep doing damage to yourself. Ooh, we'll dice. I mean, we could have sliced first if we had the card, but I don't think we had the card. I forgot. Oh no. Ooh, Mage Robes. Yes, we will be taking Mage Robes, because those are extremely useful. Oi! I mean, squeak! Massive Jam!
Let's go for it. That looks a bit like a massive jam.
Different characters in their classes will say different things. AKA, different characters will say different things. And we gain 1 heart, because when you heal yourself, if you're already at full health, you will still get your heart. You'll just, like, I forget what I was saying, okay? Cower. Lucky hit, sure, why not? And rekindle. Why not? I completely spaced on what I was gonna say. Don't know what it was anymore. Okay, stiletto instead of for the fork, because it has the same thing as the fork plus more. So that's gonna be good. We're going for the Rat King anyway, so yeah, might as well end turn. Sure. We'll get more stuff next turn. Plus, we'll heal. So it's kind of like blocking. Well, this isn't going to be next turn. It's going to be next magical attack. But, you know, we will now dice. So we just sliced. So now we're dicing. And Flame Lash. Chicka chicka boom bow. Chicka 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 boom.
Here's to you, young Dungeoneer. You stood your ground and acted very brave. But how long before you feel the fear? And how long before you're in your grave?
Gained a new battle scar, punch drunk. Start with stupidity +1. Oh dear. Well, we got 4 new adventures right there, and 95 gold. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't been playing too long. Might as well keep going. So here we go. We got our trophy room. Place that right there. A rat's tail.
Caught
Rat
up
King's
in
tail.
all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
And now that he is done with that, we will go for the woodworker. Because we had the leather worker, we have to have another worker. Duh. That's how things work around here. Then, let's see. Fire chisel. Or fine chisel. That sounded a lot more awesome than it actually was. Never mind. Fine all. I mean, the fez is cool. We're also gonna get the curio shop, however. Because we want as many magic items as possible.
What's this? There's more? A whole world to explore? Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
Or am I? I'm gonna go ahead and read this. Ugh. If I never hear another story about clearing out rats, it won't be too soon. My employees did return with some interesting rumors from the Rat King, though. There was mention of a magic orb, an orb of nosiness. It's exactly the kind of thing I could use to keep an eye on the Ivory League. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm gonna take them down a peg. The rumors point to more dungeons out in the grasslands. I'll search there first. Ha, what am I saying? I'm not stepping foot in the place. That's what I have chumps for. And if they don't do it, there's plenty more who are eager to join a guild. I've also decided that from now on, we'll be known as the Guild of Dungeoneering. Either that or the Guild of the Ivory League of Explorers is stupid. Can't decide which one will look better on our letterhead. I personally think the second option is pretty good. Anyhow, we have 3, and we'll do closest. Adventure of Fire Lord. Quest 1, Fiery Foray. Scope out Embro's defenses. Do this with Goldilocks here. No, she doesn't like heat very much. She likes it to be just right. Ooh, music. I think I'll do that. Ooh, crap. Did not want that to be a thing. Okay. Silver coins. I was hoping I'd actually get some monsters, but you know. Ooh, goblin, because it's not a fire imp. Fire imps can be kind of annoying. And sure, why not?
Ooh, gimme.
And we're immediately cowering. Good idea, Goldilocks. And we're gonna slice. Because we want to deal as much damage as possible, get this fight over with. Cower! Because next turn, we can just lucky hit and overkill this goblin. I don't know if that actually gets you any extra stuff, but I like to think it does. So ruffled shirt, swift 1, troll femur, and pigeon nest. I think we will go troll femur, because it kind of looks awesome. Defeat 2 more monsters. Should be easy enough. Get ourselves a bear owl. And whatever.
Who fills a dungeon with fire imps?
I do. Let's see here. Slam. Because it does a ton of damage. Slice. Because it does a ton of damage. And Eyes Closed Punch. Not Eyes Closed, Eyes Closed. Eyes Closed Punch. And we will go Leather-Bound Tome, like usual. And
You're not supposed to be able to beat them. I should have invested in some better security.
what was the fountain? Monster gains predictable next fight. Fountain of Clairvoyance, even. And let's get this over with. Bear Owl. No, 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 no. Bear Owl. No, no, down. Bear Owl. Down, 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 down. Bear Owl. Down, down, down. And Mind Strike. So it gives us an extra card. It gives us another card for our collection. Well, it pulls a card from our collection to be more precise. Don't want to take too much damage because it currently looks like we're very close to death. Please don't be the first death. Oh dear. Yeah, we're dead. You're coming down with me, Bear Owl. And we're dead. Bonuses, we get a graveyard.
How many ways can a Dungeoneer die before you call it a day? How many children must you make cry after that pitiful display? Oh.
So it looks like your Dungeoneer didn't quite make it out alive. Not to worry, this is why we have insurance. If you are fond of them, you can always visit the remains in the graveyard once we scrape them up. Aww, that was a good character. It was perfect.
Although this guild seems very grand, a Dungeoneer's life can sometimes be hard, not always going as they might have planned. They mostly end up in this graveyard.
Nice rhyming. Oh, Hopper! Nope. This is gonna be Goldilocks the second. No. Goldilocks 2. There we go. It's gonna be the sequel. Didn't get enough to expand the guild, so we're gonna try that again. This is all what Guild of Dungeoneering's about. It's about trying over and over again and failing until eventually you succeed out of sheer luck or stupidity. Could be either one. Apparently it's gonna be stupidity. I didn't realize that dude was talking earlier. Sorry about that.
Scary spoiler. Scary spoiler, guys. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh no!
Lucky hit. Oh, and since it's frail, we'll do 3 damage. And eyes closed punch. Let's see. And eyes closed punch. And how we're gonna finish this scary spider up? Eyes closed punch. And there we go. It be dead. It definitely be very deaded. Crush 1 or Pigeon Nest, because last time we died from being unable to heal. So I feel like a Pigeon Nest would probably be best. We will go for a Fire Imp. And sure, we'll play it that way. Place multiple corridors. This way looks so... Whoa! Fire Imp. Lucky hit. They have fiery weapon. I mean, I would, but I don't feel like it. So eyes closed punch. And finish off the Fire Imp. Traits, Night Owl. What? Oh yeah, Bear Owl is different. Oh, okay. Cuppa. Gotta get our Cuppa. Cuppa Hot Jojo. And turn. And here we go. Goldilocks 2 versus the Knoll. And Knoll did no damage. We'll do Rekindle, because it more or less blocks the Knoll's attack and heals us. We're gonna cower, so it does less damage against us. And we're gonna Fire Blast, because we don't care if one of our eyes closed punch cards gets removed. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But I'm killing you, so. Level up, +1 heart, but it's not gonna matter. We battle Scar.
Victory, it being such a
fresh
fine,
one.
fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
We can do Weird and Wonderful in the next 450 gold to get us this stuff, which looks very, very awesome. Cultist Hood, Demon Claws. But we're gonna get the blacksmith, and we're gonna put it right there. And according to OBS, we're hitting the 30-minute mark, though I might end up cutting out some bits during the intro. And it's gonna be a few seconds out of the intro. So, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys off here. Thank you all so very much for watching. And, if you, again, want to make this into a full series, like the video and comment down below saying you want this to be a series. And if you have any suggestions for games, comment. If you like the video, like it. And if you want more of this, feel free to subscribe, because there's more of this on my channel. So go and do that. Thank you all. Thank you all so very much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed making this. Hope you enjoyed watching. SooBaccaCole. Out! Peace!